Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Is again with this young woman.
You got something you want to tell me?
That is my husband for 3 years.
I've been with your husband for a year. You better tell me something. You better tell your wife something.
Let's go.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Whoa. Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face!
Get away from me! I just swear to God, I'll show. This is like not how this is supposed to work.
Just tell me why.
Just remember,
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco, and thank you for watching Cheaters. Please meet Quincy Odoms, a young woman who has concerns about her boyfriend's recent unavailability. Needing to know his commitment level, Quincy consults Cheaters to find out where his loyalties lie.
Quincy Odoms, age 30. A credit analyst worried that her boyfriend scores other women's assets higher than her own.
And I've been going out for about a year. We go out a lot together, do a lot of things. Shopping, clubbing, partying, whatever. Just help me a lot with the kids and rub my feet, when I'm tired and lazy from carrying a baby, things like that. Being around for a kid is not even his, basically. I've noticed that, when it's time for us to go to his place, it's always a different excuse, and he's remodeling his home and, things like that, and it's always something when it's time to go to his, just basically when it's time to go to his place. Friday, I got into his car, and when I got into his car, I found like a makeup bag, and it wasn't my makeup bag. I've been through this with my kid's dad once before, and I just don't see it happening again. I made a mistake because I let it go too far. This time, if there is something going on, I'm gonna stop it.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Identity withheld, age 33. A self-employed man suspected of using his free time to pursue other females. Investigation day 3. Upon getting the call from headquarters, field agents assemble outside the suspect's home and set up for a stakeout. A short time later, detectives spot Quincy's boyfriend walking with a neighbor. The suspect, whose identity remains withheld, appears to be carrying the woman's laundry basket. After stowing the soiled linens in his vehicle, the pair get in and depart. A few miles away, the vehicle pulls into a laundromat. Upon arrival, the suspect and the unknown female put in a load and then resurface to run more errands. Detectives track the twosome a few miles up the street to a grocery store, where they walk hand in hand. A short time later, the suspect and his companion come forth with the necessities in hand. Arriving back at the washateria, the suspect talks on his phone while his companion checks her clothes. Seeming relieved that her whites are whiter, the two share a tender embrace before leaving. The suspect and his companion return to his residence, disappearing inside. Investigation day 6. Detectives remain outside the suspect's apartment and wait for his next move. Hours into their shift, Cheater's detectives catch a glimpse of the suspect and his companion, whose identity remains withheld, as they make their way toward his vehicle. A background check on the companion reveals that she lives in the apartment with the suspect. A brief jaunt brings the couple to a nearby pharmacy, where the couple strut inside. With their prescriptions filled, the suspect and his companion take off. Agents track the couple to a pawn shop in a seedy part of town. After peddling their wares, the twosome once again drive off. The suspect seems to deal in more than just junk, as demonstrated in this phone call with Quincy.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on?
Think about you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just from the car.
You was?
Yeah.
Nothing. I tried to call you earlier. You didn't answer.
Oh, I'm busy, man. So I can't get no shit, so I'm at the job. Still at work right now.
Oh, you at work right now?
Yeah. Why you looking?
Look at you. I'm looking how I'm always looking.
So your sweetness is my weakness, Mom. You know that.
I hear you, baby.
Be good. Don't do nothing I won't do.
All right, sweetheart.
The pair return to the suspect's apartment, where they remain for the duration of the day. Investigation Day 10. Agents on stakeout watch for any sign of their suspect. Cheater's PIs catch a break as the suspect and his companion emerge and hop into his car. After a brief pursuit, the couple arrive at the companion's place of employment. The two share a hug and a kiss before the suspect departs. Doing some digging, researchers find evidence to suggest that the companion is the mother of the suspect's children. The suspect drives off, arriving at an apartment complex. To investigators' surprise, the suspect meets with Cheater's client, Quincy Odoms. The two briefly chat, and the suspect gives his girlfriend a love pat before they vanish inside Quincy's apartment. Sometime later, the suspect appears and sets forth in the direction of the companion's workplace. After picking up his companion, the couple make their way to a nearby sandwich shop. The companion picks up her lunch order, and the pair drive back to the companion's work. Having put all the pieces in place, agents return to headquarters to compile a dossier for Quincy. Coming up, the confrontation.
With a mountain of evidence proving the suspect's infidelity, Cheaters contacts Quincy. Attempting to remain calm, Quincy agrees to subject herself to the heart-wrenching task of viewing the surveillance footage. Quincy, thank you for responding so quickly to us this afternoon, because I know this is all happening in quite a bit of a hurry. With that, Quincy, I want to get right to the information that our detectives have uncovered. As our investigation starts, we have a detective that is right outside of residence. He's seen exiting on this day with a young lady. They stop at the laundromat, clean some clothes. He has a brief telephone conversation. This young lady comes outside, and you can see by their interaction that they're obviously familiar with one another. Once they retrieve the clothes that they've cleaned, they return back to the residence where they began. On this day, we observed leaving the same apartment with the same young woman. He drops this woman off at a place where we assumed that she was employed. They bid each other good day. She goes inside to work. He was followed to an apartment complex. Now, do you recognize that young lady?
That's me.
You spent some time inside?
So he took this girl to work and came to see me.
That's what our evidence shows. After he left your apartment, he went back to the workplace of this young lady, picked her up, and then he brought her back to work. The information that we've seen,
Right.
it appears that they are not only together, but they also reside together.
Right. That's why I can't come to the place. It's been a lie the whole time. It's been a lie. It's just been a lie the whole time.
My detectives informed me that this afternoon is again with this young woman at lunch.
Okay.
Let me contact our detective right now to find out if I can get any additional information for you. Laid out. We're downtown. Client's been briefed. A corner of where and where? San Jacinto and Harwood? Right in front. Okay, yeah, we're here right now. I see you right across the street. All right, listen, we got a red light. As soon as we get a green, we're gonna come across. Hey, everybody, he's wearing a white shirt. She's wearing a black and a gray shirt, okay?
Go get some answers.
Everybody, stay sharp. Here we go. Okay, let the cameras go first.
What the hell is going on? You got something you want to tell me? You got something you want to tell me?
Catch you at a bad time.
What the hell?
We just need to get some.
No, you got something
We
you
just
want
need
to
to get
tell
some
me?
questions. No touching. Touching. Let's keep it clean.
Who is this? Who is this?
He's been dating this woman for about a year.
My husband, that is my
That's your
husband for
husband?
3 years. I want to know, you need to show me some proof or something.
I've been with your husband for a year. For a year. Been with your husband for a year.
What is this?
For a year.
No, what is this? Y'all need to show me something.
Out my door now. I want you out my door now. I want you out my door now. Out my door now.
Guys, all right, gentlemen, let's go.
property.
Let's go. I'll get him out of here, sir. All right, guys. I appreciate it. All right, guys.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Is again with this young woman.
You got something you want to tell me?
That is my husband for 3 years.
Let's go. Hands over.
Please explain to me what's going on here.
Just don't clear it.
Who is it?
You gonna tell me something? You gonna tell me something?
A simple,
gonna tell me something?
explanation will do.
Yeah, you got time. You gonna tell me something?
Now's not the time.
What is what?
Later is not good
Got or
enough.
something?
Don't do this.
You owe me that much.
I'm not understanding this.
She's got children. They
I
have been
have
dating.
children.
I understand that, ma'am. We're not trying to disrespect you at all. She felt like something
me
was
and my
going.
husband need to go and talk this over at home.
Okay,
You gonna tell me
I
something?
understand that, and certainly we're not keeping you from that. But
We understand y'all have
this
so
is
do what? Not this, not the time.
Yeah, we
okay,
can.
but this is something that you put yourself in.
Don't run now. You ain't been running.
Can you please?
You ain't been
can
running.
You please.
You
let me
just left
handle
my house.
husband?
You ain't been running.
What do you mean he just
You
left
ain't been
your house?
running. Yeah,
What
he
you mean?
just left my house. Been there all week long.
You told me you was going out of town on your job.
Let's go, baby. I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me. Can I? Excuse me.
Few
excuse
simple
me.
questions, and we'll be on our way.
You gonna tell me something today, right now.
Can you please back
the
up?
camera out
Can
of
you
her face.
please
Thank
back up?
He
We
got
need to
some
go to church
to do. He
or
gonna tell
something. We
me
need to talk to
something.
somebody.
We
Y'all
go to
go
church together too. Yeah, we do too.
He's supposed to be at work on the Sundays that he don't go to church with
Oh,
me.
we go to church on them the Sundays that we go then. I assume.
Give everybody room.
You walking fast now, right? You in a hurry now, right? You don't be in no hurry when you be over there, laying up. You don't be in no hurry. You didn't tell your wife that.
Can't believe it.
You didn't tell your wife that. Yeah, you sure right. You sure right. Well, now you know. You know what your husband do.
Just a couple simple questions, and we'll be
Yeah.
gone and done.
But I'm
All you need to do is be honest with these ladies.
That's your husband.
With two ladies, ma'am, and I can't understand how.
Sorry. That's your husband. That's your husband.
I think he has some explaining.
Baby, you
That's
need
your
you
husband.
need to act more professional.
That's your husband.
Now, this isn't between you two ladies.
That's your husband.
But, ma'am, I do
Sweetie.
think
And
that.
I'm gonna
Sweetie.
keep him.
And
And I'm
keep
gonna
him.
keep
I
him.
don't want him.
Well, I hope
you
you
shouldn't
do.
want him.
Yes, you do.
You shouldn't want him.
You've got children.
You
if
shouldn't
you've got-
want him.
I'm gonna
Come on
keep
now.
Yeah, we gonna
Now,
see.
this is nothing
He'll
to
be
be proud of.
calling.
Family, okay?
I guarantee you, he'll be calling. He'll be calling, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
No, we don't have to be
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. Sorry ass.
Come
My
on, Quincy.
picture.
Quincy.
sorry.
No, here. Let's listen and get out of here. You're better than that.
Oh my God. Yeah, she just slammed home.
Can we get our vans pulled up around here? Right here, Quincy. Can we get pulled up around here?
Evidently, she like it. Sorry, yeah, that's her husband. You just don't be with nobody for a whole year and you can't go to their place. I don't understand that. I've learned to keep my eyes wide open, I bet you that. And I know, and I've learned not to, when I first started hearing those little, I was asleep or I didn't hear the phone ringing, the phone was dead, I know right now I'm going about my business because he's got games. And I'm not trying to play them, I'm too old to play games.
After the confrontation, Quincy eagerly asserts her newfound independence. Later in the show, Cheaters discloses her present situation. But now meet Rick Sanders, a former suspect exposed on Cheaters. Rick arrives to acknowledge his faults in the past, as well as his acts of redemption for the future.
Rick Sanders, age 42. Rick describes how infidelity changed his life forever.
I was actually, that time I was breaking up with T, and I just totally caught by surprise. I mean, I'm ambushed and everybody comes, you know, I just got hit with all these cameras. It was something I never expected.
Rick, what do you think you're doing? Where are you? I thought you were working late. Who are you with?
I'm here by myself.
Tell me who you're with. Where is she? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Whoa.
Somebody out there, but
Get her crazy woman away from me.
We got home and obviously it wasn't a great night or a fun night. She was very upset. She basically wanted to end the marriage. And I just begged and tried to do everything I could to convince her that this was a one-time thing and I've learned my lesson and I was never gonna do anything like this again. You know, we were up all night talking about it and we decided to continue on and try to work things out.
This is my husband. My husband.
You're married? You're married?
Oh, so you didn't tell her that you were married? Does she know how long we've been married for?
Married?
We've been married for over 5 years. Look at this. This is my wedding ring. You keep your hands off other people's husbands.
We're going through marriage counseling, trying to work out our different, you know, the differences. Kimber does not trust me, which rightfully so. But I think I'm gaining her trust more and more each day. I think she realizes that I am committed to the marriage. Going through all of this, even though I shouldn't have done all this, it has hammered home that, you know, I'm in love with Kimber. You know, I do want to start a family with her, and I think we're moving into that direction.
Get away from me, Rick. I don't want any.
Please, I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna go home with that silly old swallow?
No. She means nothing to me, honestly. Nothing. She means nothing to me, okay? We went out a couple times, no big deal. Marriage is a two-way street. I've got to put my effort into it. I know Kimber is, you know, our goal is to have a very strong marriage and be great parents and live a happy life from here on out.
Quincy Odoms insists that enough is enough. She says, "I took the bull by the horns, then ended this relationship." Acknowledging his displeasure with Quincy, the suspect says, "I happily cut all ties with that chick." Focusing on his current relationship, the suspect believes that he and the mother of his children can work it out. The couple will begin counseling to work through their problems. The suspect's companion feels embarrassed about her involvement and does not care to comment on the case.
Remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.